Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again, another day. Uh, welcome, another day, another trading day. I just feel like the light is too bright. I'm just waiting for a light to just settle down and see how we are in terms of light. Um, but anyway, how are you guys? How's been your CPI? Let me see this. Okay, we look good. Okay, we're good. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much. Welcome. Welcome to a day post CPI. It's been a wonderful day, I guess. I hope you did trade well. For those that trade the volatility of the CPI, I think you're looking good. Welcome, guys. So let's get into it, man. Today there was CPI. Let's speak about CPI and the positioning that we'll be looking and moving forward. Let me try to take off this. I'm sorry, guys. It's cold. It's cold. Having my coffee. It's quite hot. Okay. Yeah. I hope I'm audible. I think I am. So, welcome, guys. So, today there was CPI during the day. Welcome to the post CPI PM session trade. Let's get into it, man. So, when do we start? Let's speak about CPI first. Let's just get over the CPI story first. Uh, okay. Come, let's do the CPI story first. Today there was CPI. Let's get to the economic growth data. I just want the inflation data. Here we go. So today there was CPI, and with CPI today, remember I always speak about this that our target is 2%. Today the forecast was they forecasted a 2.5. It came out as a 2.4, which it just it came in cooler than expected. So therefore, with that being said, that's a bit expectation, a good indication of fundament for the CPI. So it's a bit of cooling in the CPI data, and also if we were to look at the month over month CPI, there is cooling, and also the good news beyond everything. So also focus was 0.3 month over month, but we came out as 0.2, which it was cooler than expected. So in terms of CPI, the CPI data that came out today is showing a bit of cooling in the inflation data because the focus was 2.5, we got a 2.4, even though it's higher than the previous one. But that's an indication that we are likely gonna get rate cuts, and I think the possibility of rate cuts are increasing. So with the possibility of rate cuts are increasing, that will benefit a lot in will benefit US indices and stocks, basically more of risk on asset, and also there is more good news in that space. The good news in that space is we saw China and America deal is done. So that says, even though the market has already priced that in, but it's still a very good indicate. It's still a very good, um, it's very indication for indices to go bulls. Okay, the risk on asset. I think we are set for a risk on asset. If we're to look at today, where CPI. So here's CPI for today. It was a surprise by minus 0.1%, which is bullish for the stock. If you see there, it is bullish for the stock, but also it will still say it's bullish for the US dollar, given that it's higher than the previous one, but lower than the forecast. So there is cooling still in the inflation data, but if we're to look at core PPI, we are at 2.4. The forecast was 2.5, and the previous was 2.3. We did go higher, but it's a bit stable. And you could look at that, we are more bullish into stocks. Um, so that I do love the sediments in terms of that. But for me, this is what happened, and this is what is telling me I am gonna be more bullish on indices. I'm gonna move on to risk on assets for now until if anything changes. Because if you tell here, look at the meter, it's 46% the currency bulls, but we are more into risk on asset. And also CPI today it came out very cool. So we are likely to get rate cuts. And if we're to look at rate cuts, I think rate cuts right now, labor market, NFP, interest rate. I'm looking for interest rate. Here we go. US Treasury yield. I man. Okay. 10-year bond, 3-month note yield, business forecast. So we're gonna look at that. But now, look, as I said, we are likely to. Oh, come on, this thing is very slow. Okay, I think it's extremely slow. I will go into the technicals. Ah, come on. Okay, here we go. Here we go. But this is a business forecast. I'm looking for interest rate data specifically. Trade. Okay, this thing is opening extremely slow. I don't know why. Uh, anyway, as I was discussing that, let's get into the charts. Let's get into the technical. I think yesterday I did speak about going long Euro USD, and I did go long on Euro USD. So we got a good start. Let me just quickly do this. Speak for now. I'm just gonna quickly go in on my broker. Okay. Yeah. Quickly sort out something here. Okay, this is a trade that I took. So this is a trade that I took. I took Euro USD. I love that we're still pushing. So what I would want for Euro USD post CPI, remember, we had CPI, so CPI has given me a bit of momentum. So I will just wanted to create a lower low and push back. Perhaps that's when I'll move that. But on this red line here, I will love more of a closure above the continuation closer above and retest that area, and then my stop loss will be in good profit in that sense. But for now, it is a good start. I hope the momentum of the euro to the upside will continue, and I can even speak about the macroeconomics behind the euro bulls. They're looking good, but also remember, I'm also long. I'm also long GU, and my problem with GU, it is failing to break above this high. So I am waiting for it to break above that high, to break above, hold above that, and push to the upside. If it breaks above, my stop loss will be somewhere there. My problem holding GU for this long, is the idea that I'm paying a lot of subs. It's a bit expensive for me to hold this trade for the longest time because I am paying subs here. So that's why my problem with holding on to GU. But also, I think I've spoken about this a billion times. I am holding USD JPY, even though I am getting positive swaps. But now I am even thinking of moving this to break even. And the only reason is we got a cooler CPI. We are likely going to start to get a rollover lower. And I'll explain that using the dollar index. While at it, let me just quickly move my stop loss to break to modify that. Here we go. Here we go. I'm just going to move that to break even. Instead of paying, I'll just take the positive swaps, a few money that I made from the swaps. I don't like the way it's looking. I was still going to look for a good momentum to break above this high, but we seem to be failing to break and hold that. So rather be safe and move my stop loss there. And because also fundamentally we are bearish for the dollar, and I'm just gonna use the dollar index just to quickly explain what I mean. The users around there, the DXY. I'm gonna use the dollar index just to quickly explain what I'm referring to. I don't even know when that. So for the dollar index, we are coming back to trade below there, and we've been holding on to that. So we are inside this kind of a range here. We are inside this range. We are failing to break above. And now, with the weakness in terms of with good macroeconomics in terms of we have gotten a cooler CPI, and we are likely to get this year for sure this second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, we are likely to get rate cuts. So I'm thinking that the dollar index will do something like that. Will break above this low that has always been consolidating around. And if we were to look at that, if you were to put a trend line there, there is a bit of some sort of a lower move coming through, here. So I think I am good going bearish on the dollar. I think I'll be more bearish on the dollar for right now. That's why I've moved my stop loss to break even on USD JPY. So what might happen now? We might break here. Oh, come on, man. We might break here, retest that area, and we continue to the lower side, holding that support. I mean, holding that resistance, because I'm thinking this support will break now as we are getting cooler CPI. The macroeconomics are relying more on risk on asset. So now it's a good time to look on risk on asset. Also the dollar, also the okay. Okay. Sorry about that. We just got an invasion and a back above. Anyway, I said I want to look at the my top setup here. I'll just quickly show you a top setup. So I use a hedge finder as a come on man, this thing is slow. Here we go. So gold, we are bullish. It's starting to give me a bullish reading now. I am gonna see if we're gonna increase. Why are we getting a bullish reading for gold? Let's see. So USD JPY is still bullish, but I'm thinking we're gonna lose a lot of bullishness in the dollar. So rather stick with the GU and the Euro USD on the bull side. But on the bearish side, the ones that are bearish right now, AUD and ZD, I do not like it. I'll check AUD and ZD now, but I don't like it. So for me, it will be these currencies: Euro USD, Bitcoin, GU. This one I've just moved to break even. I did explain why, but gold It is bullish, starting to give me a bullish reading. Perhaps now for gold, we're gonna get rate cards. If we get rate cards, it is very bullish for the dollar, for gold, not for the gold English, for gold. Also, given that even though in terms of this will be more economic than world politics, than geopolitics. So, come on, man. Than geopolitics, I was saying. So for gold, I'm still bullish for gold, and they started to give me a bullish reading. So this is what I'm looking more for gold. We are still retesting this fair value gap. We are likely against that we're gonna retest there and push back to the upside. But for me, I am more confident in looking for longs. If we definitely reject there, get a market structure shift and retest back and pull back to the upside on gold, I'm gonna look for longs. And I did explain that the macroeconomic it's bullish for now for gold. You're looking at lower CPI. We are definitely gonna get more bulls. So for now, for gold, I'm gonna look at the 4 hour time frame. On the 4 hour time frame for gold, I think this I'll share it on my Telegram account with my friends. I am gonna look for. I'm just gonna just quickly do things here. So here I am gonna look for a very good break above and a retest, and then I'm gonna look for longs for gold. I think we are set for longs. Another person will want to say, "Oh, but why don't you take longs here?" Interesting. Should I? Let's see. Oh yes. Okay. Hmm. I might take long on gold. Yeah, I might take long on gold. And I'm taking long the fact that this fair value gap here is looking set for longs, but I have a problem. I just wanted to see if this will be that. Let me see 1 hour. What does 1 hour look like? Yeah, I'm gonna go long. Lower low, we just taking that. We should be coming. I am gonna go long. Okay, that I'm gonna go long. Okay, I am gonna go long on gold. Yeah. The gold is set for longs for me, and I did explain that this is something that I'm looking for gold now. Just below this, I don't want it to break below and roll over lower. So this, if it breaks above, I'm gonna move my stop loss higher. So I think I'm gonna go long on gold. I love gold longs. Yeah, I love gold longs. We held this fair value gap. We have again we broke structure. Now we are coming back here, and we are getting a bullish reading. So I am gonna buy gold. I am gonna, but let me quickly do this and put up a trade here. Market execution. What is this? Yeah. Hmm. There we go. Sorry, I was just buying gold. So I just bought gold now. Let me log that. I just bought gold. Um, Just gonna quickly update this now on my Telegram. Okay, I'll do that while doing the day trading. So I just bought gold. I love the bulls on gold. Guys, please do not forget to like and subscribe as you're joining. Please, guys, I'll truly appreciate it. And don't forget to like the live. So I just bought gold here. And this is primarily, I think, let me just quickly show you now. So let's go through the fundamentals to explain why I decided to go long. So gold is just giving a bullish reading, and this is coming back. Let's go back. Gold and silver scanner. Come, let's see. CO2, okay, we know we always look at CO2 data, CO2 report. If we're to look at the meter, we are bullish, but look at the the CO2 data, market sentiment in terms of hedge funds or institutions are buying gold. That we know is not arguable. But if we're to look at the scoring as well, cool. You look at CO2 data, it is bullish. That normally it is bullish. Last week they also added positions on gold. I will also show you that because it's not something that I'm thumb sucking. But you look at retail sentiments are coming lower. These are more bullish, are more bears for the dollar. GDP came out very good, but we're still negative on this side on GDP. But inflation is 2 plus because, as I said, CPI today we came cooler than expected. Yes, employment change is giving us a rating interest rate, but we are likely to get an interest rate. So we are also like gonna get more bulls in terms of this meter. And when you look at the overall fundamentals in this instance, we will be looking into uh, gold being a bull. Buyers are coming through back into the market. But let's look at CO2 data that I was speaking about that I'm not thumb sucking this thing. Um, where's gold? Where's gold? Where's gold? Is gold here? Here we go. Here, gold. They closed a short. They closed a short. They closed short contracts on gold. Look at that. They added about 12,000 long contracts. So they were adding on gold. That's why they were add, they. So institution bought gold. Let me put it that way. They bought gold, but they closed they closed their contracts on shorts, and they started buying more gold. So I am more comfortable buying gold right now. I love how gold is looking. Sediments, looking at the CO2 data, they are buying gold as well. And the algorithm that I'm using, the hedge fund, it is giving a very strong bullish reading on gold. Come on, man. Come on. So this is what we're having, and I do love also the setup in terms of the technicals, and I've already explained the technical I've already explained the technicals as well. This is how simple it looks like on a simple basis, but oh, come on, man. Come on. Don't be that slow. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if it's my network or the thing is too slow today. It's too slow. Anyway, while at it, anyway, I just bought gold. I did explain why I'm buying gold. I did explain why I bought gold. In fact, yeah, I bought gold. I'm also gonna buy Cetrix on. I'm also gonna buy gold ETFs. I will explain. I'm just still deciding which platform I'm gonna use to buy them, but I'm gonna buy gold ETFs tomorrow also. So are we good? So yeah, this is me, and you know the trade that I'm holding. I did explain, but let me look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin, I'm still waiting to see if it's gonna roll over lower. Perhaps we're gonna look for a position on that. But other than that, these are the long contracts that I have. I've bought Nasdaq. Still USDJP was in profit, but I'm thinking it's gonna roll over. Just start up, just go back. You'll see how I explained it. GU I'm long, Euro USD I'm long. Very good move on Euro USD. I think I love the move on Euro USD. This is a very massive move. So this is what I'm holding, guys. But anyway, we should be moving into the day trading. Do you want me to speak about? Do you want me to speak about? Please do not forget to like the live, guys. Please. I'll truly appreciate if we to like the live. Do you want me to speak about Nasdaq and indices, how we're looking? But we can do that tomorrow. Let's go to the day trading show. Hold on for me. See you on the other side on the day trading show. Hold on for me, guys. So what's your bias? This price action for me, it's nonsense. So there is come on, man. There is this 1 hour fair value gap that is holding, yeah. We could be coming back to take out this trend line liquidity that I said before. Um, but looking at the AM session, the price action, it's yeah, the price action is wild. Let me see what's gonna happen in the yeah. We are at this 1 hour fair value gap. We've already taken that high. We broke above, broke structure to the upside. I will expect this 1 hour fair value gap to hold, but it didn't hold. It looked like we are coming. We are rejecting lower. The AM open lower and push back to the upside. So immediately during pushback, now we lost all the gains we gained during the AM session. We have taken the low, lunch hour push to the upside. Problem is there is not sort of rejection above here. And if this closes, this there will be for this next, I think the next 15 minutes candle is very important because it will leave this fair value gap here. That you could get a rejection for that and continue to the lower. I am neutral. What's your bias, man? What's your bias, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see. Did it take out this low? No, it failed. Okay. So this low is very important here and say if we have an SMT. Oh, we just taken that low as well. Hmm. Mhm. Yeah. Sometimes you just have to accept and sometimes you just have to accept that the price action is nonsense. And this is one of those. It's S&P 500 weaker. The S&P 500 is still weaker. I don't like the price action. I don't like the price action. It's setting up for bears. I will lie if I don't say that. No. Oh, the price action is it's okay. I've taken that loan. Just mark this loan here. Oh, the price action is nonsense. That was yesterday. Yeah, the price action is nonsense. Nah, I don't like the price action. Let's see something. Which low am I gonna use? I used just before during the lunch hour. Hmm. Do, 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 do. Can be that low, it can be that low. Which one did I use? I think it's this low. There was a 5 minute fair value gap, yeah. There was a 5 minute fair value gap, yeah. Okay. If we don't take that low here. Mm, okay. Price action is stuck. Sorry for the language, but the price action is terrible. I know the price action is terrible. And to be fair, I don't like it. To be fair, ooh, okay. What's happening in the market, guys? Tell me. I have no bias at all. We are setting up, we have taken yesterday, so we are setting up for a retest, yeah. Yeah. If this 10 minutes closes like this, we could get a retest to this high and continuation lower. So we are setting up for shorts. I should be, I think that's the only thing I see. We are setting up for shorts. Yeah, we are setting up for shorts. Yebo, 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 yebo. The only possibility of a trade that I'll take, depending on the movement of the price action, it's shorts. So the next 10 minutes closure, we get a 10 minutes closure, and then it will determine where we're going. We've already taken that high, taken that low. But for me, I don't see why I should take longs here. But I will explain how you will take a long, but it's not a trade that I will take. Price action is CAC. The next 10 minutes, I think it's critical but stable. I am just gonna wait for the next 10 minutes to close and I'll tell you what I'm thinking. Hmm. Just gonna wait for those closures, then I'll tell you what I think. Yeah, maybe I should call it a day, guys. Okay. Just gonna wait outside and see. Let me just quickly try to call my wife. There's nothing much happening in the market. Oh, shucks. Do 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 do. Price action, it's nonsense. Price action is nonsense. Price action is nonsense. Price action is nonsense. Nah, bears are not a possibility for me. Perhaps if you get something like, yeah, I'm gonna force this trade, but no, bears are not a possibility, guys. I mean, longs, longs are not a possibility for me. Good rejection, we could be coming back there. There's nothing here. There's definitely nothing here. What a terrible price action. What a terrible price action. Doo-doo. Okay, I'm just gonna wait, guys. This is a day where your price action is nonsense and you just watch and see. I don't like how this will close. Ba-dum. Do. While at it, let me quickly update. While waiting for the market to do what I want, let me quickly update the Telegram account. Okay. About a trade that I just took. Got rejection. Oh, what a good rejection. Oh, shucks. What a very wonderful rejection. Did it, did. Do. What a wonderful rejection. Do you know any sort ETF that I can buy from the JC that trades gold? Anyone? Anyone who knows any ETF that I can buy that trades do. Okay, but we can do that later, man. Um do. Okay, waiting for the 15 minutes closure. It's very important for me. Yeah, it's very important. 15 minutes closure is the most important critical thing for me right now. Okay. It's look good. 3 minutes before 15 minutes closure. You could think this 3 minutes fair value gap here, it will like hold, but there's no structure for it, to be honest. There's no structure for it. So I am gonna show you what I'm waiting for. And then from there, let me quickly do this. Let me quickly sell certain shares I have on the JSE. I'm just gonna open up capital to buy gold ETFs. Okay, 3 minutes before closure. Let's sell current transitions. I want to sell, man. I want to sell. Sorry, guys, I'm just gonna sell a few of my JSE shares, yeah, just to open up capital to buy the gold ETFs. Do, do, close, confirm, do, 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 do. Okay. So I freed up a lot of capital right now. Okay, 3 minutes. Okay, it's closed. So my plan now, my trading plan, this will be a break of structure. My trading plan right now, it's coming back here and rejecting. Yeah, let's mark this as a break of structure. It's about to close, so I think I'm gonna wait for something like this. And then see if I can buy any ETFs. Okay. Oh God, I'm gonna call my wife now. Seems that the market might not do what I want. So the next 15 minutes is very important. Oh, look at that. Look at that 3 minutes that I was talking about here. Where you think my problem is where were you gonna put up your stop loss? What is like there is no clear direction here. Where? Just above this candle and look for a continuation to this low? Perhaps you could do that, but it's not part of how I trade. No. And look, so if you were to take a trade here, I will explain something. Yeah, nah. I have a plan. I will explain you something now. If you're a person that trades deep continuation, here's a continuation to take. Come on, 1 minute closure. Okay. Those will be a continuation to take. Target the low. Rita is there, and then you look for the continuation. But this is not the type of trade that I would like to take. Neither do this trade here. So no. Let me stick to my plan right now. Anyway, any trade you can take anytime. So let's see. I am gonna call my wife. It's gonna be a boring day today. It's gonna be a boring day, trading day, I shall say. What's your bias for the PM session? Yeah, it's not gonna come back. Continuing lower. Very strong bears, eh? Yeah, very strong bears. But if this continues low, I'm not even gonna attempt to look for shorts or anything. If the next candle continue, if this next 50 minutes candle does not start to show a bit of rejection of retracement to that area, I am not gonna look for anything. Let me see. What is Dow Jones doing? Ooh, shucks. Interesting. Hey, this will be interesting. This low will be interesting. If we check out this low, we are likely to go back. Oh, we've taken out that low. Wow. Okay. Interesting move on US30, hey? Interesting move, yeah. Taking that low, we are at an order block, swept that, retain an order block. Okay, let me see. SMT, yeah. SMT, yeah. SMT between Nasdaq and what do you call this? US30. Unfortunately, it's not something that I would like to trade, but very interesting scenario happening here. Very interesting things happening here. Unfortunately, I don't trade this kind of setups. Let me stick to let me stick to my setup. I did ask a question though. What's an ETF that I can buy? I trade it on my broker, man. There is a broker that I use for crypto. I primarily trade Bitcoin. Hi, Josh, man. What's up? You bullish for the PM session? Interesting. I am neutral, but I might be bearish. I use a broker, man. Do, do, do. Wait until I get my money. Bam, bam, ba. I'm good, Joshua. Please do not forget to like the live, Joshua. Always bullish. I love that, man. Always bullish. I love it, man. I love that. I am bearish for today. I'm neutral. I just want to see the reaction as it goes back to that 15 minutes for value gap. Yeah, that's why I said for the PM session, for tonight PM session. I am long term bullish. Let me show you this. I do have an ETF Citrix. I do have an ETF Nasdaq that I just sold now. And the reason why I'm selling, I'm just opening up to buy, just opening it up to buy gold. So here's the ETFs that I'm holding. ETF, Nasdaq's ETF. So this is more like Nasdaq. I just sold this now. Basically, I just sold this now. As the JSE open tomorrow, we might sell this at that price. I'm gonna buy gold ETFs. I'm gonna buy gold ETFs in the morning. Just gonna look into it and buy gold ETFs tomorrow. I've just opened that. I'm also long gold now. And I always explain why I'm long gold. Should I explain that, Josh? What alternative coins, Josh? Uh, yeah, I just bought gold, man. Yo, what the hell gold is doing? What is gold doing? Gold is yo, what a move. I just went long on gold here. Look at that. Already in profit. What alternative coins, man, are you talking about? Got a good feel here. I love it. So I'm long gold. I'm gonna buy more ETFs tomorrow. Nah, I'm not looking into doing that, man. I'm good with how I trade. I love using fundamentals to trade. I'm also long. Man, this is a day trading show. I'm also long EU, also long EU. I'm also long GU. So these are the trade that I have, man. Also USDJPY, I'm long, but I've moved my stop loss to break even already because there's no good move. And yeah, one thing which I hate the most, the trade that I don't like, at GU, I'm paying a lot of subs for it. But looking good. I'm looking for more bulls coming through. And I think just for you, Josh, I'm just gonna show you why I'm long. Mm, mm. So if we're to look at Bitcoin is bullish, showing me this is fundamentals. So bullish in terms of fundamental. I mean, look, Bitcoin is Euro USD is bullish, Nasdaq is bullish, Bitcoin it is bullish, S&P 500 is bullish, CHF JPY I need to look for opportunities here. USD JPY bullish, DJ is bullish. I don't like this too. Gold is bullish. I just went long on gold right now because of that. Yeah. And on the bearish side, it's AUD and ZD. That's me, brother. But let's go to the day trading show. Let's do the day trading show. Let's not jumper. I think because I'm doing this because the day trading show is boring. Let me call my wife, in fact, while waiting for this to happen. Doom, doom, doom. So yeah, I think I showed you, Josh, how I look at my trade and how I trade. So I'm just waiting for this to happen, and I can call my wife. Please interact with the screen. Yo, scream. Interact with the stream and like the live, guys. And please do not forget to subscribe and follow me. But yeah, man, I'm gonna buy ETFs tomorrow. I'm gonna buy ETFs tomorrow. Let me see what ETFs are there, man. Gold ETF, let me see gold. New gold issue. New gold issue. ETF. Okay, here is an ETF. New gold issue. What do you call it? Okay, let's see this one. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna quickly enter requirement. Did you talk about a day trading thing or long swing trading? Perhaps I can answer something that I understand. New gold, new gold ETF, new gold. Just want to say something. Okay, just quickly do this. Okay, I will answer you now. So my trading criteria is based on the structure. So the structure, if we have like to now, we've taken the previous daily high, came back inside, we got a market structure shift. What I'm gonna wait for is for the market to retest back into this 15 minutes fair value gap and show rejections around the 15 minutes fair value gap. Then I'll move to, once we react there, I'm going to move to 1 minute or so to look for a market structure shift within that range to look for longs. And the reason why I'm short is because on the long side, I do not see any form of reaction that I want to see in terms of a fair value gap or any liquidity sip. My draw of liquidity already we have taken out the previous daily high. You could be coming back to retest that and come back for the previous daily low. So so this those are the things that I am looking for in terms of day trading. Yeah, I do. Just a sessions indicator. Just a session indicator. I hope I answered you, man. Please do not forget to subscribe, Josh. Look, I'm looking for an ETF to buy tomorrow. Just check with the ETF with me. I said country. Okay, stocks. Country. Let me look at South Africa. Uh, come on, man. South Africa, and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say, Sure, brother. Where are you from, Josh? Oh, nah. Hey, man. I'm into investing, man. Crypto is not my thing. Crypto is not my thing. I think on crypto, sorry, what's this? What's that? Oh, shucks. Ay, buena. So for crypto, why in South Africa, brother? What's the name of this thing, man? I'm just gonna look for this. Uh, new gold issue, platinum ETF, new gold issue. Okay, let's see. To be honest with you, right now, if you are brave, you have a 1 minute invasion. Okay, there is a possibility of longs here, man. There is a possibility of longs here. 1 minute further look at. Uh, if you want to trade, if you want to force a trade, this is a kind of a trade that you can force, but not me. This is a kind of trade that you can force. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of crypto. I only trade Bitcoin. Anyway, let's continue looking for the ETF that I can trade tomorrow, man, that I can buy tomorrow. Let me just quickly see. Is this based on the gold market though? New gold issue platinum. Okay. Okay, let me just say on. New gold. New gold. Ah, come on, man. What's happening here? And this it's an ETFs forms. Okay, anyway, so you are. Man, I don't have to watch. I'm just good with gold. I think let me put it that way. I'm good with crypto. Just buying Bitcoin alone, I think I'm good with crypto. I have not watched it because I'm not interested. I think let me put it that way. Um, Interesting. This you could take a trade, yeah, man. If you wanna force a trade, yeah. As I said, this could be a trade that can be forced. Yeah. As I said, yeah. Do not forget to subscribe, brother. There's something that you can force, but look at that. Look at that move, man. If you forced it, you move to break even already. If you force that move, but I'm not interested. Look at that move. Good move. Stop loss at break even already, but not my cup of tea. I am looking for gold ETFs. Fair, yeah. Just a different perspective, man, on the market. I agree. Just looking for gold issue, gold, GLD. Oh, okay. Let me just do this. Stocks, South Africa. Just want to say something. South Africa. Just say GLD. GLD. Oh, come on. GLD. Just say oh. Looking for a GLD. Look, I'm looking for an ETF, guys. So you'll pardon me. While waiting for my opportunity, I'm also looking for an ETF. Remember, I said I'm buying gold now, so I'm just gonna go buy an Upside New Gold ETF. Interesting. Upside New Gold ETF. Is it moving like gold? Oh, shucks. No. New gold issue. This is the one I'm looking for. New gold issue. This is the one I'm looking for. Let me see. The new gold issue. This is the one I'm looking for. This is an ETF. Let's see how it's been like before this ETF. Okay, it's been moving fair enough. It's been moving like, yeah, I'm just looking to buy an ETFs, man. I was just looking for a good ETF to buy for me. Ah, this is an ETF that I'll buy now. It looks like it. LD. Sure. New gold issue. JSE. Okay, I found it, man. I found it. I found it. Yeah, I know. Also, that's an ETF. I found it. I found it. Gold Finder Resource Limited. New fund CFD ETFs. Okay, that's good. And I see this one. What's this one? Okay, NGPLT. Uh, new gold platinum ETF. New platinum ETF. New gold platinum ETF. Let's see. Does it look like a gold? Does it look like a gold? I'm an investor, man. I invest a lot on the JSE. Come on, man. I need to. Ooh, this thing is long gone. Oh, you see, this is why I buy it on that as an ETF. Look at that. We've been like that. There's an ETF that you could buy that's trade that monitor gold and platinum. Look at that. Retest. Look at that big move. But anyway, I got what I wanted, man. Let's go back to the day trading. Do- So if you took the trade that I was telling you about earlier, it should be in good profit now. But I'm waiting for my move. I am waiting for my move. By quarter past, if my move has not happened, I'm gonna. By quarter past 9, if my move has not happened, I'm not gonna trade. Oh, sorry. Let me buy my ETF. Buy. Uh, yeah, you can, man. You just have to know your way around stocks. I also invest in stocks. I also invest in stocks. I just love buying gold ETFs. La 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 la. Let me up the. You can get involved, man. Can get involved. Do. What am I even? Oh, was I even audible? Do. The trade that I told you about, it would have been possible, good trade. Just went long there, stop loss below there, or stop loss depending where you want to put your stop loss. Stop loss here. So this will be the trade that I said you should take. Honest to not even know, nah. Yeah, the this guy. I use Clarity now by Investec. I use Clarity now by Investec. I use Easy Equitas. I use my bank. Dun, 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 dun. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Mm, 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 mm. Dun, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum. Let's say something. We are about to reject at 50% of this move, yeah. But my move is up there. Because I'm just wasting time, yeah. I have an email to send. I forgot. I forgot. Okay, guys, we are pushing back to the area that I wanted to. What do you want? You do not find the fees very nice. What are you trying to say? I'm trying to figure out. Don't you find the fees very tight, very expensive on easy equities? Yeah, but I love Clarity now by Investec. Um, because also it does over leverage or margin. Yeah, my mic was off, I know. My mic was off, I know. Do, do, do. Wait until I get my money. Bum, bum, bum. Possible, man. Look, I just buy and forget on easy equities. It's just that now I've not been on the market to check. So I'm just gonna buy this ETF and I'm just gonna look at. I've been looking at Apple shares, eh? Been looking into looking at the Apple shares. Do, 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 do. Da, 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 dum, bum, bum. I need to call my wife, man. Da, 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 da. And I also have emails to send. Um, so I have a bit of marketing that I need to get into again. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I think it's the right time to buy Apple, eh? My wife has been looking to buying Apple shares. Hmm, interesting. Still at the low. Not to buy on a leverage, it's a good time to buy Apple. Alright, let's see. While waiting for that to happen, it's a good time to buy Apple shares. In fact, it's a good time. Let me tell my wife to buy Apple. Let me tell my wife to buy Apple. Let me tell her to buy Apple. Doom, doom, doom. Ta-dam, ba-dam, bum. Doo, 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 dum, dum, dum. Bum, 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 ba-dam, bum, bum. Doo, 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 dum, dum, dum. Da, 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 da. Oh, look at that. Break higher. There is a break higher as well. So my bears are coming through. Do, 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 do. La 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 la. I don't think we'll get there, guys. I think I might call it a day. I don't think we'll get where I'm thinking we should get. Ah, shucks. Guys, I'm gonna call it a day, man. I'm gonna call it a day. I'm not gonna force it. I'm gonna call it a day. It's not gonna happen. So, guys, I'm gonna call it a day so that I can do other things. Cheers, bro. Next, see you next time. I will be live tomorrow, man. Also, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe on the channel, man, and click the notification button so that when I'm live, um, you can see. Oh, shucks, are rejecting at the 50%. Interesting. Interesting. Hmm. Yeah. I guess I need to. I think I'm gonna call it a day. I need to send an email, man. Yes. Nah, there's nothing. Yeah. Guys, I'm gonna call it a day. Not gonna force it. I thought I said quarter past, but seems like we're not going back there. And I have emails to send. Perhaps I wanna call it a day early, and I need to call someone. So. We're not going back there, man. That's very slow. No. It's rejecting at 50% of the range, but that's not something that I want to trade. If we were to flip this, if we were to flip this, we are likely to go shorts. If we flip that, we're likely to go short. Okay, I'm going to show an example of a trade, yeah. It looks like an example of a trade is setting up. Wait until I get my money back. Just gonna put an example of a trade, man. Yeah, here's an example of a trade. Get a market structure shift. There is a 1 minute fair value gap here. And a retest here, you should go short. Very beautiful trade, eh? Yeah, that will be a very good trade. Something like that. 1 minute fair value gap there. This looks like a good setup, by the way. Just that didn't react at the range where I wanted. If it did, I was gonna definitely take it. Na, na, na. Okay, it's gone without even giving a retest. It's out, it's gone. Yeah, it's gone without giving a retest. Yeah, it left without even giving a retest. Immediately it closed below, it just, yeah, it just caught fire and left. It's gone without giving a retest. And oh, this could this could be a retest, but however, it could only retest here. There's a 1 minute breaker here. Okay, I'm just gonna wait near now and call it a day. La 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 la. Let me just quickly call someone. Oh man, it's gonna reject that breaker. It is a solid breaker to reject. Okay. No trade for me today. But this will be a good setup to look for. 1:2, 1:1, 2.5. Good solid move, man. Above here, this is a nice 1 minute fair value gap as well. If it breaks below, it's not gonna go back to the range where I wanted to enter. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me, guys. I'll truly appreciate it. Just want to quickly make a call here. Dineo. Dineo. Updates. Hi D, how are you? Okay, thank you so much, guys. We've broken below the low that I was telling you about. Some that were rejecting at that breaker. We're not gonna go back up. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, let's have a great day, guys. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. Catch up with me tomorrow, same time, same place. Have a great day.